Cam Skattebo, you are a New York football giant. We got a scat pack, baby. We're going to break this pick down and a lot more on today's show. But first, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We've been live for every single pick of the NFL draft, and we're going to continue to do so. But we are losing the April sub battle to our rival channel, the Dallas Cowboys Report. And that pisses me off because I hate the Cowboys and I hate losing, and I need your help. If you bleed Giants blue and you hate the Cowboys, hit that sub button. And if you are subscribed, give me a real one down in the comment section. Welcome into New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. Cam Skattebo, you are a New York Giant. With pick number 105 in round 4 of the 2025 NFL Draft, Schoen goes out and gets an offensive playmaker to add to this football team. Joe's killing this draft. I got to give credit where credit is due. Schoen is killing it. And the New York Giants are making picks that are going to make this team better now and in the future. And you are going to see Skattebo jerseys all over MetLife Stadium. 5'9.5", 23 years old, 216 pounds. First team All-American this past year. First team All-Big 12. If you don't know about Cam Skattebo, I'm going to just believe that you've been living under a rock for the past year. He was a star all college football season long, a physical, downhill runner who offers real pass-catching value. Like, he's one of those guys who he can play all three downs because he can hit you in the mouth and run in between the tackles on first and second down. He can pass protect on third down, and he is a legitimate receiving back out of the backfield. He has good burst and ability to create yards after contact, and when you stack up where he is at when it comes to missed tackles forced, yards after contact, he is at the top of the class. Maybe lacks that game-breaking speed, but I don't really see him get caught on tape all too often. I think he's a beast, and I think he's going to help this team a lot. The Athletic's Dane Brugler saying this: Skattebo is a thickly built, compact runner who is more quick than explosive, but he competes with tremendous resolve and understands how to rely on his pad level and contact balance to get the most out of every carry. He is a draftable option for a team looking to upgrade its backfield's physicality, and that's exactly what the New York Giants are going to do. You now have Tyrone Tracy, you now have Cam Skattebo, and you have two different types of backs that give you two different types of teams. I had been begging for the Giants to add an offensive playmaker this offseason, and they do that in Skattebo, a guy who picked up 1,700 yards last year for Arizona State, 5.8 yards per carry, 21 touchdowns. He was in the 98th percentile in missed tackles forced per attempt. He was in the 80th percentile in yards after contact per attempt. He was in the 99th percentile in missed tackles forced per reception. Think about it like this, ladies and gentlemen. Yards after contact this year, 1,202 yards after contact for Cam Skattebo. That stacks up with the best backs in this class. He forced 103 missed tackles this year, second in all of college football. He had 45 runs of more than 10-plus yards, fourth in college football. This dude is a special back, a hard-nosed runner, and an underrated player coming out of the backfield. 45 grabs for 605 yards. You could send him on swing routes. You can send him on wheel routes. He's made one-handed catches when pass interference has been called. He's just a football player. 21 runs and more than 15-plus yards, 8th in the country. So for all the people that say he's not a big play back, he had the 8th most in college football. This dude is special. I'm excited for him to be a New York Giant. I'm excited for him to change the overall physicality of this football team. The Giants entered this draft, in my opinion, trying to create a culture, an identity. Hard-nosed, tough, physical, and we're going to rip your face off and get a W. We're going to talk more about Cam Skattebo in a second. First, though, I got to give a major shout-out to our proud sponsor, Chubbies. Go to chubbyshorts.com/chat. Use that promo code chat, and you are going to get 20% off your order today. All of that information will be clickable down in the comments and description of today's show. Summer is around the corner, and spring is here, which means it is time to upgrade your wardrobe. And the best place to do it is with Chubbies. And our Giants Now listeners are getting 20% off. Use our promo code chat at chubbyshorts.com. Their clothing is awesome, extremely comfortable. You can wear it to work out, to golf, to a party, anywhere. The shorts are awesome, the original stretch shorts. Depending on how short or long you want your shorts, they've got 3 different inseam lengths. These shorts have the stretchiest fabric for ultimate movability and flexibility while maintaining a perfectly tailored fit. Featuring an elastic waistband with button fly, enjoy the classic men's khaki style with the added comfort of elastic. You can pair the original stretch shorts with Chubby's lineup of performance polos, and now you're cooking with gas. With a soft, stretchy, and breathable fabric, these polos are built to kick back, turn up, chill out, party down, and more. Whether you're getting dressed up for a work day, a workout, or a weekend getaway, Chubbies has you covered. And for the good vibes, Chubbies is awesome. For a limited time, Chubbies is giving our viewers 20% off your order with our code chat at chubbyshorts.com. That's code chat at chubbyshorts.com. Support our show and tell them we sent you. Don't blend in with the crowd. Stand out with Chubbies. Cam Skattebo is going to stand out. And the Cam Skattebo jerseys are going to be everywhere at MetLife Stadium. The New York Giants are doing a hell of a job right now. I'm fired up for this pick. I don't know how you can't be at this point. An absolute physical runner. Pro Football Focus compares him to Kyren Williams, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. If you get Kyren Williams here, that's a hell of a pick. Determined running style, willingness to be physical as a rusher and a blocker, slippery to force missed tackles. More than 100 missed tackles forced, the second most in all of college football. He's got good vision and feel for blocks, and I think he sets up his blocks well. And he's got ample experience as a receiver on top of that. And this was a running back depth chart that needed an upgrade as well. I like Tyrone Tracy. I think Tracy is better as a part of a backfield. Devin Singletary now being RB3. And Eric Gray is now fighting for his life to be a part of this organization. I'm extremely fired up about this pick. 1,200 yards after contact. Third out of everybody in the NFL draft. 4+ yards after contact per attempt. 103 missed tackles. Like, you can use them in a zone scheme, power scheme. He had 21 breakaway runs. Like, he was second in yards per route run. He doesn't drop the football only 2 times, and he had 4 fumbles. So he's solid there as well. He is a physical runner. He wants to run through your face, and he wants to be someone that wants to be a leader as well. That's another thing I really like about him. He really changed the culture, I felt like, at Arizona State, and Arizona State made the run that they did this past year in large part on the back of a guy like Cam Skattebo. A no-star recruit coming out of high school. A chip on his shoulder. Someone that just wants to play football because they love the game of football. 23 years old. He'll be 24 in February of this next season. 5'9". Did not run. At his pro day, he ran a 4.65. I'm not too worried about that. Game speed's there. You watch it. The tape shows. Finished number 2 in college football in rushing yards, only behind Ashton Genty. He also punted the ball 8 times in 2023. He could also throw the ball as well. 2-year starter at Arizona State. He was a featured weapon in the offense. Started at Sacramento State, and then he achieved a legendary status at Tempe, Arizona, by leading the Sun Devils to a Big 12 championship. Smitty, it's hard not to be fired up about this pick.
Yeah, and you mentioned he could throw the ball a little bit too. He had a passing touchdown in the college football playoff. I think he ended up with a pass, receiving, and rushing touchdown in that game. So just somebody who's going to go out there and do what he can do to win football games. And It's awesome. He's elite contact balance. Like he gets bounced around, but he's able to keep his center of gravity so good and hit these home run plays. He doesn't have breakaway 4.3, 4.2 speed, but I see more often than not him leaving defenders in the dust in the Big 12, and I watched it a lot this year. Arizona State would be on late at night, and I would see Skattebo just running over the entire conference every single week, and it was awesome. I'm glad he's a part of the Giants now, and offers a good compliment to Tyrone Tracy, in my opinion.
Yeah. Pro Football Focus has an elusive rating.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what the numbers are. His is 140. That's fifth best in all of college football this past year. So for the people that say he's not explosive, well, Pro Football Focus thought he was the fifth most elusive back. He doesn't go down on first contact. He runs through arm tackles. He finds the hidden yardage. He's going to get a dirty 3.5, 4, and 3rd and 1. Give the ball to Cam Skattebo.
He's a +2.
He's a +2.
Falls forward.
Give me 2 yards.
Every
Dart,
time.
Skattebo, Nabers.
Physical runners. Physical with the football in their hands.
Aura, juice, swag.
Giants are swaggy again.
Awesome. Grade the pick. A, B, C, D, or F. A, B, C, D, or F. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. Subscribe to the channel. Give me a follow on social media at @MarshallGreen_. And if you're subscribed, give me a #real1 down in the comment section. Cam Skattebo, you're a New York Football Giant.